Hi, this is Sarah from Align with Sarah. I was just about ready to do a tapping routine to help me with some pain that I'm dealing with, and I thought it would be fun to do a video about it since tapping is something I do with clients. I really believe that there's a lot to it. I will talk about that in a different video. I won't get too into rambling and scrambling. But before I'm done for the day, I was going to do some tapping, and I thought it might be fun to just do it while recording and offer that up here for a resource if anyone would like to tap along. So tapping is a routine that we do on the body, and we tap certain areas to recognize, to kind of send that message to communicate better with the subconscious mind and the information that's being held there. So to encourage it to be let go and to encourage some new information in. Um, so I'm gonna just get started. So this is gonna be tapping about pain, um, and I am just gonna get started so I don't talk forever. So all tapping starts with using this what's called a karate chop point. I have an ouchie part over here, so I'm gonna focus on tapping this side specifically, but you can use your left hand to tap your right or your right hand to tap your left. So I'm just tapping here and this meaty part of my hand and saying this first, we're going to do a routine and just acknowledge the pain that I'm noticing. And then we're going to do another round and release that and acknowledge it in a different way. So right here, this is the heart and the small intestine. And this is all about acceptance. This is the area of our body that we invite out there to whoever we're meeting and encourage them to engage this area to accept us with a handshake. So that's what I'm saying here on this point. Even with this new injury, even with this pain I'm dealing with, I love and I accept myself just the way I am. Even with all this pain and this disruption of my schedule, this interruption, I love and I accept myself just the way I am. So the next point is going to be up here at the top of the eyebrow. All this pain, this accident that happened, I acknowledge it as part of energy that I'm putting out there and energy I'm bringing in. This setback that has created this pain is part of the threshold that I'm holding for my success. Under the eye, I acknowledge that this might be from my subconscious mind. And all this pain and discomfort and disruption might be an expression of my subconscious mind. Under the nose, all this pain, this extra complication for my day might be coming from my subconscious mind. Under the on the chin, under the mouth, it might be creating subconsciously manifesting this problem to interrupt the progress that I have been making recently. My next is going to be on my collarbones. I like to tap with both my hands, and I'm tapping right on my collarbone, kind of that whole area. Some people can do it with one hand. I like doing it with two. All this pain, all this disruption, all this complicated confusion. I accept this, and I understand that it's ready to be cleared because I'm noticing it. Okay, this last point, it's under the arm, a few inches under the armpit, kind of where the bra strap would be coming through. All of this pain All of this confusion, all of this complicated, I'm noticing it and I'm ready to let it go. Taking a deep breath and taking a moment, going back to tapping. I'm going to tap with my left hand because that was my instinct. All this confusion, all this pain, and all this complicated, I am letting this go. On the side of the eye, I was in a groove of, in a flow. I was feeling that Tao, that river, carrying me forward. And I acknowledge that I am still in that same place. I'm still in that flow. Whether this pain is here or not. Under the eye, feeling this experience allows me to let go of maybe the control that I thought I needed in my everyday. All this pain, all this confusion, and all this complicated, I'm letting that go. And when I let that go, it helps me notice what is there, what is left, what's remaining, support and understanding, new resources, new strength, new options. When I let go of this feeling of complicated and see what is underneath it. I'm on the collarbone now, and this just came up for me. This one word to describe this pain and confusion and complicated is a little bit of hopelessness or helplessness. And I'm letting that go, setting that intention. I'm letting that go, showing gratitude and love for that showing up in my mind so I can let it go. And under the arm, when we let go of hopelessness or helplessness, it naturally uncovers hope and it uncovers help that we didn't even know was there. Support is another word for help. So setting that intention of that gratitude of discovering or uncovering that hope and that support. And to finish this tapping, I'm at the top of my head, just stimulating that crown chakra. Noticing where I might be feeling less pain, less frustration in the body, where I might have let that go and noticed less tension. Setting that intention of consuming that hope and that support. So I'm able to receive the best of what I'm able to receive right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop tapping. Take a deep breath. I love that advice to put a smile on my face and look for something. Look for something. I lost my camera. Look for something that has opened up in my body. Look for something that feels better. Can I just feel better? Can I notice more? And I do feel definitely a shift. And I feel very grateful for being connected to um, how there was like those like underlying messages of, or those messages with that underlying piece of that helplessness, hopelessness, and letting that go so that I can uncover something that's a lot more productive. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much. If you tapped along with me or even watched this and just let that flow into you, it does change. Any intention is going to shift that energy a little bit. And the more engaged we are in that process of shifting, um, the more beneficial it is. So thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you again real soon.